What's going on, everyone? I got some updating and explaining to do. All right, so where to start? Right now, I actually just went over to Best Buy, picking up a phone case because mine is kind of cheap, the one that I have right now. I also broke my screen protector last night, so I had to replace it, and I wanted just a more durable case because I use my phone for everything. But that's not why I really am making this video, because it's been, about 3 weeks since I've posted a YouTube video, which is really inconsistent for me. There is reasons behind it. It wasn't anything financial. Luckily, I'm in a position, even though during COVID and people losing their jobs, that I've been really lucky to keep my job. There's been a lot of things going on at the house. I don't even know really where to start. A couple of weeks ago, I would say about a month ago, my girlfriend got pretty sick. I think I told you guys that. We thought we had COVID, but we didn't. We got tested and we were okay. But after that whole experience, my girlfriend was starting to feel worse and got a lot more sick, and we got really concerned. And luckily, I was able to get her on my insurance plan, and I took her to the doctor, and we found out that she had an autoimmune disorder that seems to be running in her family, and she got it really young. And it was kind of tough because she couldn't sleep for multiple nights while we were trying to kind of give her the right vitamins and medication to kind of help her out, because it just wasn't working as quickly. And so we had multiple nights where we weren't really sleeping. We had to go spend the night at our family's house. We needed help. There was just a lot. It was a lot emotionally and physically. So I really wasn't focusing on my diet. I wasn't exercising. I was really just focusing on my girlfriend's health. And she's finally seeing some improvement. And now she's finally getting to a point where she's feeling better. But that's not the only thing that's been happening these last couple weeks. There's been even more. So, besides my girlfriend being sick, there's been things going on with my apartment. Now, some of you may not know, but I have been living in the same apartment now for 8 years. Once I moved out of my mom's house out of high school, I moved into my first apartment, and I was working my first adult job, and I've lived in the same unit ever since. My girlfriend moved in with me when I got my dog Stella. She's only known this apartment, and recently we've been having just issues over time when it comes to water leaks and reoccurring mold that happens in the bathroom. And after we found out about Jennifer's autoimmune disorder, we were really concerned about the mold because we didn't want to make her more sick. So I called it in, and they came out to evaluate. And because of the mold and other water issues, we were basically told that, one, they wouldn't be testing for the mold, and two, that basically with how much damage is done in the apartment and them not fixing it on time, that now we are required to basically vacate the unit. So after 8 years here, I now have to move. Luckily, they've been pretty understanding with everything going on, so they are going to move us to a new apartment in the same complex. It's going to be a little bit different. Like if you look down here, I do have flooring, vinyl flooring, and then my kitchen is considered an upgraded kitchen. So I have like all white appliances, white countertops. I have like extra cabinets in general. Not going to have any of that here in the new unit, but that's okay. Just needed to get out of this apartment. It's kind of sad and a little emotional for me personally, because this is my first place I've lived in by myself, and now I have to say goodbye to it. But luckily I'm still in the same complex. So I have to move in basically 4 days. So everything right now I have are in boxes. And on top of that, we still wanted to test for the mold just because of my girlfriend, and I want to make sure that she's healthy and safe. So I paid money out of my own pocket to get a mold test done. And now the person that's supposed to be doing the mold test was talking to me for a while and then has completely just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth, hasn't responded to my phone calls, and I still haven't received the results back in the document form that they were going to be giving us. And so now I feel like I kind of got scammed, not quite sure yet. That has played an emotional toll on me too. Like I just feel like this whole last week or so just hasn't really been going my way. Like being told I have to leave my apartment. The mold test hasn't really come back and I've lost that money. And now I have to move everything. Luckily, my girlfriend's feeling better, but just dealing with all those things these last couple weeks has just been a lot. And of course, there's been a lot going out in our world too. COVID's been getting worse in the state that I live in. I've also felt like it was never appropriate to really be posting these last couple weeks. Black Lives Matter has been going around, and I feel like that is something that is more important. And I felt like I'm completely uneducated, but I feel like I need to just be respectful. And I feel like I don't know enough, and I feel embarrassed. There's a lot that I need to learn about and be there and be supportive. Anyway, I just felt like it really wasn't right for me to be posting videos around a time that really isn't about health and fitness slash or me. Like I feel like my videos are really about myself, and I feel like that's really selfish. That's kind of where I'm sitting at. When it comes to my weight, to be really honest, I was mentally concerned when it came to my weight. I kind of avoided the scale and not looked at it the last couple of weeks. And I was just like, no, I probably gained so much weight, lost all the progress that I made, and just had a really awful mental battle with myself. And I weighed myself, I think last week, and I weighed exactly the same. I weighed 212 pounds. It was all in my head. And then because of that, I don't know why, but I was just like, well, I wasn't counting my macros, so I can just eat whatever the hell I want. And so I ended up eating more food, and now I weigh more. So I weigh like 214.8. So I've gained almost 3 pounds in these last couple of weeks. But that's my own choice. That's my own doing. So that's kind of a big update on what's been going on in my life. I'm sorry I haven't posted more recently. I promise that I will be. I would try to get better on my Instagram in the last couple of days. And my goal is, once I moved into this new unit, that I'm just going to get myself back on track. Life events do happen. We need to count for that. And that's why I really wanted to make this video, because I really want to show you a little bit into my life, because I mean, the whole purpose of these videos was to show you my health and fitness journey, but it's not just about my health and fitness, it's also what affects that, and that's my life. That's basically where I just wanted to end this video. I hope you guys liked the update. Keep tuned, because I will start posting more videos. I do promise. Everything will go back to its regular scheduled programming here, hopefully next week, and I'll talk to you guys all later. See ya.